Hey, soul family. I'm going to do a reading real quick here. Oh, did I put them away? Oh, I did. I had 3 cards that came out. Are they right here? Hold on. They're not. Okay, well, we're going to work with this deck in any case. Items to choose from. I don't know why I always have to look around instead of having this ready. All right. The Japanese mother of pearl inlaid abalone shell, I suppose it is. Abalone shell God box. I've got a bracelet. Oh, okay. So we're going to use all of these. The beads. These are bracelets. I'm going to make a bracelet. It's got gold and teal and crystal. And then this is Danburite crystal. It's healing within families. And so those are the 3 items. Okay. Correct neutrality on all levels. Just washed my hair. And I'm having a hard time right now because I have a ganglion cyst on my wrist. See if you can see it. It's right. See that lump right there? It's right there. Isn't that weird? I had it on my thumb, and this is my receiving hand. This is my heart. This is my work hand, my dominant hand. So it's my non-dominant. It's my receptive hand. And Spirit's telling me it's a very loud message that I need to stop working so hard. This arm is aching, and the only thing that makes these go away is not using it. So I have to be very slow with using it, but it's also about stop giving so much is my message. So correct neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the God box, it's definitely from shuffling because it's when I go to shuffle that's when it hurts so bad. I need to not work. That's the message. Okay, so the first message, so interesting. All right. So there's 4 messages that come out. Oh, I can't take that many, Spirit. That's just too many. Hold on. Let's do this again. 1 message, please. If I can help you with a private reading, my email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. SherryColumbus@yahoo.com. Or my work page is www.theangelswhisper. If this reading resonates for you, please click the like button, the subscribe button. It gets it from the bottom of the barrel up to be seen. I seem to keep just the same amount of people watching my page. And it doesn't seem to grow past that, which I'm not, whatever's supposed to happen will happen. Song right now, Gravity's Holding Me Back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? So this person wants somebody else to make the move, right? They don't know what to say. Their voice, they feel like they don't have the right words, or if they say the words, they're the wrong ones. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. All right, dreams coming true. So something that you've been asking for is coming true. These are little fairies. I've been connecting with the fairies. I'm Celtic, Welsh, and Norwegian. I'm split right down the middle. So Freya, who walks with her chariot, who are the Norwegian forest cats, that's one side of me. And the other side of me are the fairies, the energy of the fairies, the dragons. I'm an Aries dragon. My mom used to call me Fairy Sherry, so it's all about that. So what it is that you've been asking for, see these wishes? I've been making wishes outside. And this is an example, like my cat, Sammy. What if he's there? Out there right now. I wished for Sammy to come into my yard and want to stay, and he's been hanging out in the yard with the cats. He eats his dinner. He walks around. He's like, what's that song? We packed our bags, and I packed my bags, or you packed your bags and left, but something tells me this ain't over yet. So he ate his dinner, he left, and then he came right back around the fence and hung out in the yard, which is what I've asked for. So a wish that I have made, I made several wishes, but a wish that I have made, and it looks like there's 2 wishes here that you made, and they're coming true. So hold fast to the dreams that you have, to the wishes that you have, and expect positive outcomes, because this is good news. This is good news. Your dreams are becoming a reality. They are. It's happening. So keep the faith. Maybe you see little glimmers, like I for him, the fact that he shows up and just kind of sits out there and chills. He's come twice. It also shows me someone else that he represents. So you get signs and messages. This really hurts right now, I gotta tell you. hold on a second. I'm going to be very transparent with you guys because I believe in Louise Hay and positive affirmations, and this is hurting me. So I need to say a positive affirmation to undo what's going on here. So it's not anything it's not a big deal except for that it hurts. It's just filled with fluid and it needs to be released. So it's about running an old painful movie, seeing the same old sad story, replaying it again and again, right? Nursing old hurts, or false growth. You think that you're false growth. That's what it is, because it's not anything. There's nothing there. It's a false growth. So what I say is the movies of my mind are beautiful because I choose to make them so. I love me. Every physical manifestation has an emotional root cause. So I need to say this. The movies of my mind are beautiful because I choose to make them so. So I'm going to stop telling that sad story. Stop replaying that bad movie, because the movie that I'm starring in has a positive outcome. Okay? So song right now, it's talking about some kind of vampiric energy. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about who did you harm, what it was. Stop telling the sad story. Start telling the story that you wish to see come about. And in order to make the transition between the ethers into reality of these dreams fully coming true, we need to continue to be faithful and believe that Spirit's got our back and know that we deserve this. This is abundance in whatever form you've called in, right? And it's going to bring a lot of joy to you and into your life. So another affirmation: my heart is filled with gratitude and excitement, knowing that wonderful people and situations surround me now. I like that. Thank you. For those who chose the beads, these are my soul color, turquoise. These are actually kind of tealy. Chrysocolla might be a crystal that you need to take a peek at. There's too many, Spirit. Just one, please. Let me look and see if Sammy's there. Sammy! Sammy, yummy, 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 yummy. My mama Cooner brought her babies. She had 3 baby Cooners. So cute. They came and tried to take Sammy's dinner, so I had to feed the baby Cooners and mama first, and then Sammy waited, and he got his cookie. It's pretty cool. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality, although I hope that they're all boys, because boy raccoons will move 20 miles away from their mom, whereas the girls will take up residence where she is. So I can't afford to keep spending all the money on these animals. I got a tea bag today. Where did I put it? I think it's right here. And it says, I just want to drink tea, save animals, and nap. That's what I need to do. Save animals, drink tea, and nap. I need to not be working. I need to go on some kind of a hiatus from work, if that's at all possible, Spirit. Or at least in this way, I just need to be doing Reiki instead of shuffling cards. Sending Reiki healing. I am a Reiki master, and in all truth, it goes way beyond that. The connection I have to animals is absolutely incredible. And so I'm an animal healer. I'm an animal communicator. I send Reiki, long distance Reiki, to anyone and everyone that asks for it. But it's super powerful because it's not just Reiki. It's literally the rainbow energy of all the crystal and the golden grid and all of the. I've had many lives as a healer and medicine woman, and I'm connected to family members that are the same heritage. So it's pretty amazing. I've been able to I had a dog in Phoenix that I was working with, and I asked him to roll over and show me his belly. I asked him to move his back leg. He did everything I asked him to. She was telling me what he was doing as I was asking him. So I know that the energy, long distance Reiki or long distance energy healing, let's just call it that. I'm a long distance energy healing master. Inner power. Know your inner power and freaking use it. We're in new moon in Leo right now, and Leo is the divine masculine, is the sun. It's about knowing your own inner power. Like I'm just saying, I know the power that I have. It's incredible. The ability because I'm a channel for the divine's healing power to come through me, and I have that within me. So for yourself right now, Spirit says, we want you to express your true power. We want you to do this. We want you to embrace it and affirm. What is that a statement? People are afraid to be powerful. I never understood that. I'm the one who can bring you home, I just heard. It's safe for me to be powerful, Spirit says. Step into your power. We all have this power of the universe. We all have gifts. And we have the ability to do such magical, supernatural things. It's us that believes that we can't and that blocks us. And it's impossible for us to misuse the healing and loving energy that we have, the manifestation ability, because we're coming from a place of light, right? We're not using binding spells and doing potions and rituals to interfere with other people's free will. We're literally just being used as the divine sees fit, as a channel of this beautiful, magnificent energy. We are the light workers of the world. And I call them all to me, and I work with them. And we're being asked to release any fears that we have in regards to the power that we have. I am removing this cyst from my hand. I am removing it. It's causing me pain, and it's not for me to carry. Whatever this is, it's not real. It's not a real cyst. There's nothing in it. It's not damaging. It's just annoying. There's something that's annoying in regards to it. So I'll work in unison with what Spirit says in order to make whatever this is go away. I called my cat, told him to come. You need to walk now. You need to come over here now. He did it, right? I was communicating with him. So you can do this as well and keep your self-esteem high, recognizing that I don't feel stupid talking about this. I know the connection that I have. I know the ability that I have. I've had it since I was a little girl. So I work with, what did I want to do? I just want to drink tea, heal animals, and nap. I want to heal animals. That's my path. That's the language I spoke as a little girl. So Spirit says right now, we need to have you honor yourself. We need to take care of ourselves, right? Like, this is giving too much, working too hard, doing this repetitive. It's like carpal tunnel syndrome for people that work at grocery stores that constantly do the same thing with their wrist. I'm doing the same movement over and over again, and it's causing a blockage. It attaches to your vein, so it's feeding off of me. So I got to think about that. Spirit, show me what I'm doing again and again that's allowing some energy to feed off of me, because the song that started when we first began was vampire. So what is that vampiric energy that's pulling from me? It's my work, Spirit says. So then we need to up my work in a positive way, right? I need to take care of the child within me every single day. My girlfriend said yesterday, my clients were being told to take sea salt baths. My girlfriend Lisa is on Lake Powell right now. My girlfriend Serenity is in Lake Isabella right now. And I said, I really need to be around the water. And she says, are you doing what you're suggesting to everyone else? Are you walking your walk, talking your talk? Because I said that to her. And I said, I didn't have a bath last night. And I said, so I'm going to have one now. And I literally went in and had a sea salt bath this morning. And I had this massive release. I said, I need to release this weight that I'm carrying, release this that I'm carrying that's not mine, that's burdensome and painful. I need to release it. And I had a massive release. It was amazing. So in order for me to feel more youthful and vigorous and filled with energy and light, I need to have that in order to help other people. I can't be going slow and feeling lethargic and because I'm carrying a bunch of extra weight that doesn't belong to me, or working too hard. What is the message? Spirit says you need to learn to work smarter, not harder. My spiritual twin did a post years ago, and he said, life's tough, better wear a helmet. And I thought, man, that's a negative way of looking at it. Life doesn't have to be tough, but we were all raised to think you need to work hard. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need to work smart, right? And this is too much work in this direction. So Spirit needs to help me as I feel, how can I be more productive in a way that doesn't hurt myself, right? So this, when we ask for these things, when we're embracing our inner power, I'm speaking about me because that's the only one I can speak about. I'm giving you an example, right? So I'm asking, how do I do this so that I can take care of my emotional, physical, spiritual well-being as well as help others? You'll get ideas. Ideas will come. Spirit will show you. I'm being shown quite a bit about animals. I have animals. Now I have 8 cats and 2 dogs and 4 raccoons. I heal and care for the animal kingdom. That's what I do. Right? So something about that I can use my power in a loving way that lifts my self-esteem, that helps other people, that stops me from dishonoring myself by hurting myself, by repetitively doing things that are sucking my spiritual energy, my physical energy, my sacred light. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose I choose this. I take all these messages, but I definitely choose this because this Danburite crystal, you know what? This, I don't know that this is Danburite. I'll be honest. This crystal I found in Lake Mead. I had a sea-dew. I want a sea-dew again one day, Spirit. I really do. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I went and I found this island, and the water levels had been, they dropped drastically. And when they dropped, I found this river of crystals. It was incredible. I literally loaded the boat down, the sea-dew down with these big chunks of crystals. I put them in my fish tanks, and eventually over time the water, you know, they were like a form of selenite, I suppose, because eventually they faded away. I have a piece in my bathroom on my tub, a big chunk of it that's left, and I've got a seal, a baby seal that sits on it. This is a piece that came off of that. So I called it Danburite, but perhaps it is. Maybe it's just Danburite's meaning is that we need to pay attention to. And whenever I think about Danburite, it's healing within relationships. It's healing within family. So I would like a healing with my daughter, with my son, with my own personal life within family. That's what I'm asking for. So correct for neutrality on all levels. Got to figure out a different way to shuffle. I just heard hustle. You got to figure out a different way to hustle, right? You got to figure out a different way to shuffle because this is hurting. Correct for neutrality. And I used to do it like this. I used to drop the deck, and the card that was on the top was the one. Detoxify. You need to detoxify. And look, she's in a bath, right? A sea salt bath. I told you I had a great release. I worked with spirit and I did this great spiritual cleansing and healing with spirit while I was in there. Yesterday I was walking the girls around the block, and I came across this watery, kind of like a seepage. I don't know if it was from somebody's sprinkler that was overflowing, but there were dragonflies all around, and I thought, that's so cool. They were damselflies. They're generally around the creeks, right? I probably need to take the girls back down to Oak Creek Canyon because there's the water irises, and they're very powerful as far as healing. And she's got a natural sponge, like a sea sponge for cleansing. It's all natural. This is all natural. So you're being guided to clean your body. You're being guided to clean your environment. When I go for my hikes, I pick up garbage as I go along the way. Clean our mind, clean our heart. Anything that feels toxic thoughts, feelings, emotions, let go of them. Anything that's within or without us, Spirit's saying, if there's any harmful habits, you need to detoxify. Get out in nature. Call upon the fairies to help you. I said to the fairies, I'm connected to them big time. I am one. And I said, what I'm asking for is that my body craves healthful substances and drinks and food. Nothing toxic. Anything that's positive for my body, that's what I wish to crave. Anything else, I wish to have it repulsive to me. So right now, Spirit's saying, it's a choice to release harmful thoughts, feelings, habits, any toxins that you have within your body. And I love this because this is your intention. So then you're gonna soon start craving and desiring fresh organic food, produce. You're gonna have to start looking at the labels and see is it filled with chemicals. Right now, you gotta be careful with freaking avocados because who is it? Is it the guy that's got the X, the Twitter guy? Somebody has done something with the avocados. Elon Musk? I don't know who it was. Can't remember who it is. If it's not him, I take that back. But somebody, and there's a symbol that it shows you if it's one of his. They've been modified. They're genetically modified. And I've recognized that if it's not off of a tree, like I'm going to grow my own avocados. I got to go to the store today and get some soil. I've been keeping seeds from before to grow my own plant. But you cut into the avocado and they're watery. They're not fleshy. It's like soup when you squish it up. There's something wrong with it. So we got to be careful about at taking in things that are filled with chemicals, fake sweeteners. Use monk sugar, use cane sugar, use whatever. Just don't use anything false. I don't like plastic. So think about all of the things that might talk about as far as ingredients or beverages or even items that you use. I don't use items that have been tested on animals. I don't put stuff on my face that's unnatural. And my friend Andy has this skincare line. I've shared it before. It's called Altura, and I love it. It's natural. It's all essential oils and It's amazing. Also, you're going to be guided away from whatever toxins are out in the environment, such as like bars, toxic movies, places where people gather, that the energy is filled with cigarette smoke or drugs or anything that is not of a natural high vibe. But the thoughts, we're going on a negativity a diet as well, staying away from judging self, others, situations, fear. It's all about what would love say, what would love do. But this is about, I take excellent care of my body. I chose this. And this is what's happening, right? I've got excess weight on me that shouldn't be there. I've got a cyst because I'm replaying a sad story that I wish not to replay. I wish to replay happy stories. I wish to create happy stories, right? I crave healthy thoughts, healthy dreams, healthy activities. I crave healthy foods and healthy beverages. Yes, I do. And I take excellent care of my body. And when my body's tired and spirit encourages me, because they will, sometimes we got to get a nudge from someone else that we need to take a break. My girlfriend Serenity, she's doing a lot. She's got her hands full, and she got a call that there was a beautiful white Arabian horse that was colicking, and it needed ketamine, and she had it. She had to drive 3 hours away, but in the truth, it wasn't just about rest. It was about getting her away from doing all the work that she's doing that's overwhelming, and bringing her to a place where it's beautiful. She's at Lake Isabella with these gorgeous horses. She's brought her kids there. She is helping. She's a healer as well as I am. She's a nurse. She's an animal practitioner. She's my partner. And that's why she was taken to that place. She felt the need, just like it always is with me, like with Sammy. You're going to feel the need to care for and love and nurture some person or pet that is suffering from anxiety or depression or some other thing that you can help them with. And I said to her, it's not just the ketamine that horse needs. That horse needs your energy, your hands on it. And you will receive that same healing from that horse, because horses are the deepest souls. They're amazing. So that's what she's there doing, is she's sending me videos all day, and it's just magical. And I'm sitting here waiting for my boy to come. Sammy! Come on, Sammy! To my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous yard. I'm going to go out. Our reading is finished, so I'm going to go out with you, and I'm going to show you. We might catch a glimpse of our... I can't bring my dog out right now because the baby cooners might be there. But the gardeners came today. It's my favorite day of the week when the gardeners come. Sammy! Mama Cooner, are you here? I discovered I put food down for the cooner, and Raven ate it. And then I put it down again, and she ate it again, little stinker. Let's see how much of it she got. She didn't get it all. But there's ants all in it, which is not good. So I don't know where Mama Cooner is. But I have videos on my Facebook page, which is private. Maybe I could do a few and put it on YouTube. But you could see Mama Cooner brought her baby cooners out, and that's where Sammy comes. Sammy! So he had to kind of sit there and wait while the cooners were running around. I'm so grateful for this weather. My sage plants that I brought from California, they're not making it here. No matter what I tried to do. I don't know. It's really sad. It's a lot of money, but look at that. They just didn't do it. I don't know what that story is. Some things just aren't meant to be here. Hi. But we are. All right, I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm going to enjoy this cooler weather. Lots of love.